Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Fun Junkman here with another trainer's guide. This time I'm going to go over why I like plants over animals. So there's a lot of debate, Discord, and places about this stuff. Right now what's going on, they did a sale on being able to buy an epic cow, whatever, a white cow. So, people can buy two of these and get themselves a black buffalo, all that stuff. Maybe down the road they're going to be worth a lot more. I have one of everything. I'm going to end up with a legendary deer whenever the next progression event, but that being said, I don't have one yet. But in the end, I like plants. There's no, I've never been shy about saying that. They produce a lot. I have a really big farm. I produce a lot of bio points every day. But at the end, it's all because of plants, not because of the animals. So, okay, I'm going to jump into it here. I'm going to show you this. So, as you can see, I'm running 3 Marty McSwines here. They are, they're just a rare or whatever. You get 6 per harvest from each one. So you get like 3.2 harvests a day. So most of the time you're going to see where you're going to have 54 of these. Maybe, there's going to be those times like right now, probably it's going to say 72 because it's times 18. So each time I harvest, it's 18. And you can see that these guys are all fed at the same time. Well, I guess this is a little bit off, but yeah. So, right now, the way that the meter says, I've harvested 72 of those. There's not much of a bonus there. Now, like I said, they're small. They will grow. The pig's probably going to be the best thing in the game down the road, so I will keep rising them up, and I'll make them that way. But the thing is you take like the Star Antsy. I only have 2 of those, so I should get a little over 2 harvests a day. So I shouldn't have more than 64. So even if I did, I shouldn't have, you know, so 64. So I should have 93, 90, 96. But I got a bonus one. So today I got that. I have 3 of the Black Lotuses right now, legendary Black Lotuses. So again, same type of numbers, right? But you see how much bigger that harvest is. So that means one of my Black Lotuses I harvested today out of the 6 gave me 43 Black Lotus. So those 43 Black Lotus will pay me literally what the pigs and all this other stuff make in one day, right? So if I just look at the Black Lotus, well, I don't even see it here. Yeah, so it's down here at 10,000. I mean, the points per minute's not that great until you look at the bonuses. But so that extra 43, I got 430,000 bio points from one harvest of that. Okay, even the deer is going to get me 470,000 in a day if I had a legendary. I don't even have a legendary of that. But just one Star Antsy is going to give me 420,000 a day. But the thing is these things, the plants, the seeds only take up one spot, right? So even if you have a small property, if you have 10 legendary plots, hey, great, but get those seeds going on those things. It's going to help you a lot more. At the end of the day, this is the number you care about, that 25 million bio points per day. Most people can't even come close to that. And that's a low number because right now there's stuff getting ready to harvest. Maybe it's my lilies or something that's going to be close to harvest that hasn't harvested here for a while. So I don't know which one it is, but it could be any of the pumpkins or any of the stuff that I have a lot of seeds of that maybe I just haven't even replanted stuff here. But, it's one of those things where if you look around, maybe it's my Black Lotus is another 4 hours away. So there's something that's getting ready to harvest. I can't see it here, but that's my Star Antsy getting ready to go. But yeah, that just hasn't harvested for a little while. Plus I worked today, so I was a little not necessarily paying attention to the game as much as I normally would. So that could be a little bit of it too. But even 25 million bio points a day, that's all coming from seeds, right? If you look at the harvest history, there's milk, but that's just milk. There's nothing great there. I mean, it's however many. I'm running 5 Black Buffalo right now. I got the 72 of this, and then the gingerbread. It's just really not that much coming from those on my farm. Where I guess one of the things I probably could have did was because I made feed here recently, but I like the seeds because you look at my pineapples, right? That's from 6 pineapple seeds, right? So I mean, I think it's 6 I have. Maybe I have 7 now, but I'd have to look. But even the melon, right? So if you take these numbers, 647 pineapples, those pineapples each produce 4,500 points. So you just multiply that out and it comes up with a big number. And so the pineapples, just from 6 of them taking up the same amount of space, is going to be how many was there? So 4510 times 647. Oops. I missed a button. Yeah, it's 291,150 just from the 6 pineapple seeds. So if a person goes after some of these seeds, it makes a big difference. The ginger, 219 of those, and ginger pays. Ginger's something you can buy in the game. Buy in the game. So that ginger, 219, and I only have, I think, 6 ginger seeds. You know, uh, that's 692,000 bio points. And only running those gingers, you only got to plant them twice a day. Is that right? I did something wrong on the other one. But yeah, 3161 times 219's 692,000 points, right? So that's just from running 6 ginger seeds. Okay, it adds up real fast when you start doing the plants. Where the animals, sure, if you got a bunch of them, they're going to add up, but they're just not going to really, at the end of the day, they're not going to go really big. Where a person goes and buys these ginger seeds for a little bit of stuff, you can fill your land with plots and fill these things up. So that's how I attack this game, folks. And so I know I've done a little bit of rambling here, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things. I see the arguments, and I'm just kind of hoping that one person or anybody picks up why I do this stuff. Because in the store, in the shop, you go into the shop, right? It's here. So you can buy them ginger seeds, right? The ginger seeds are easy. So you can make a legendary ginger seed, with buying, for 16 of those. So 800 CFB, you can have a legendary ginger seed, you know, instead of trying to buy the animals. I mean, so what's an animal cost you? Trying to get that buffalo or that sheep it's 4,200 for a rare, and you need 4 of those. It's 16,000 CFB to get a black buffalo. They need to make those better at some point in time. The same 16,000, sure you got to get the plots and stuff, but if you've been around for any amount of time, just buy the plots. Do the same thing, right? So buy 4 of these, you got 2,800. You buy yourself a ginger seed, you're 5,000. You're running that ginger seed every day. You get that extra bonus, things like that. That's how. I mean, ultimately, that's how I'd attack this game. And the cardboard plots. I mean, I wouldn't buy those. I'd save up, get 700, because then you don't have to pay the CFB and the fertilizer to merge through the uncommon to the rare. Just plan out your day, plan out what you're going to do. Don't just buy stuff to buy stuff. Just make it and roll, right? So okay, well, hopefully somebody found some benefit in this, and if not, oh well, it just gave me something to do for 10-15 minutes. So again, everybody, like the channel, subscribe, ask questions. I'm here to help. I'm not going to be a person that just hides information from people. So again, everybody, thanks again, and have a great day.